2 or 3 other languages and got a PhD. If you ain't number one in the little pool they have, you know, anyway, they with socialism with Chinese characteristics. Well, we're doing Islam. I mean, we're doing the Muslim thing with Islamic characteristics. We're doing Negro characteristics. Hey, man. I'll close with this. That's one of the problems of a lot of the people here. They're ashamed of Negro characteristics. I'm not ashamed of them. Them people that can put up with the stuff they put up with. There's some tough customers. And they had to be slick. They had to be slick because you had to be a con man. The ones that was doing that right, they was maximum con man. They had to con boss man into thinking, boss man, you just a good, Lord have mercy, you a good white man. Now, if you just let old Mose have this, that, and another, well, I tell you, you know. And I remember down in the country, Mr. Word, the big white man, every little town had a big white man. The white man owned the tractor, and he owned them. I remember them black 50 and 51 Chevrolets. When it come time to do something, we were just moving away from. I was wondering why we ain't using the mules no more, you know, to plow. And my oldest brother, that was 19, he'd be driving the tractor, and I'd be 6 years old just sitting there. See, that's why I like the country, because I never had to do nothing. You know, but if I had to do that work, I'd be like everybody else. I don't like the country. I like it out here. And I told my father, boy, we went down to Arkansas, and it was in the summer, so it was so green. I said, it's so big. He didn't like it, and he went on. He liked California. Anyway, but the point is that you learn how to manage certain people. And sometimes it's almost ingrained. If you was paying attention, well, why did no black people had a brand new truck, and no black people had tractors? All black people had mules. Well, why in 1950, when the white man get a new truck and new tractors, you know, John Deere, I remember what they look. Then it's over at our house, and it drives. Why did that happen? Well, the big white man down there, it'll take you 5 years to plant a crop with them mules, gee-haw. And then, but if you got a tractor, all you do is look way up ahead, knock your little thing in the ground, look way up there, and just keep driving. Turn around, go back. It's because they had sense. They had sense according to their environment. We have to have sense, that same kind of sense, but according to our time, our place, our circumstance, and the world we're living in, mixed in with a big dose of Islam. And that's what we've been doing so far. We're happy with Allah as God, with Muhammad as a messenger, and Islam Medina. So, aqula qawli hadha wa astaghfirullah li wa lakum. Is that no more questions? Oh, okay. Alhamdulillah. Thank y'all very much.